the best version of yourself? What I mean is, are you who you want to be? Do you like what you see in the mirror? Do you like what others think of you? I've been thinking about this a lot about myself lately. Am I kind or am I mean? Do I judge others just because they're different from me? Do I hold a grudge? Am I impatient? Do I get frustrated or angry a lot? Am I boastful or prideful? Do I think that it's my way or the highway? I ask myself, do my children want to be around me? How about my friends? What do people say about me behind my back? See, my husband retired almost 4 years ago, and he was not the best version of himself. Without going into all the dirty details, let it suffice to say that he was not a pleasant person to be around for everyone. And he lived that unpleasant life for quite some time until recently. This past spring, he went on a 10-week out west adventure. He rented a camper van and did what he wanted when he wanted. Yes, he wanted to see the national parks, but he also wanted to reconnect with himself and see who he really was. Because working and having a career were no longer the anchors that kept him steady. He had to find something else to steady himself. He had to find a way to live with himself and live with others. He had to learn how to play nice. And as he was going through this difficult period of his life, it really made me take a step back and look at me and who I am. Was I the best version of myself, really? As I was reflecting on me and my life, I realized that I really did not engage in negative conversations or comments. I knew how to take 3 mental steps back and not engage. I knew that engaging did not serve me or the other person well, so why engage at all? Just rise above it and move on. I realized that I love to serve others in tasks like cooking favorite foods, making sure that favorite drinks or toys are ready, to make sure that the bedrooms are clean and welcoming. I realized that it was not the size of the house or what we did that mattered, it was all of us being together. I realized that the best version of me was the one who laughed a lot, had fun, and did not take herself seriously. I also realized that I did not need to have a thick skin to get through life. I just needed to live and enjoy life, and that my skin was perfect, just the way it was. When my husband came home, he told me that he had come to terms with his new phase of his life and that he is no longer the angry and bitter man who had left a short time ago. He wanted to be the best version of himself, one who could enjoy his last years on this earth, a person who his family loved to be around. And as a follower of Jesus, he dug into scripture. He wanted to be the man that God designed him to be. He needed to be the man God designed him to be for himself and for God. So let me ask you again, are you the best version of yourself? Or do you succumb to the circumstances of your life? Or do you rise above them and live a life of joy, a life of contentment? For almost 4 years now as a blogger, I have been encouraging women to choose joy every single day. Why do I do that? So that you can look in the mirror and like what you see. I would like to encourage you to find out what sets you off, what steals your joy, what turns you into someone you don't even like, and make changes. Changes that will benefit everyone around you, but most importantly, yourself. If you have any questions or need any help, just ask. I'm standing by to help. My name is Jane Chine with PositivelyJane.net. Leave me a comment where you're watching this video. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know what you're thinking. And as always, I encourage you to find the joy in your life, including your money and your finances. Choose to live your best life starting today. Or was I just kidding myself?